When you see people transform like that through some basic hypnosis, it must show you that most of us hold so much back, right? We do these mini self-sabotages and hold all of these tremendous talents back inside because of the narratives of the past, and we live at these subpar levels. I mean, you must really see that when you hypnotize someone and all of a sudden they're charismatic, they're witty, they're funny, and then when they walk out the door, they're back to this normal self. I mean...
Well, you know, I've asked people over the years, who here, or the group, is living at 100% of their true potential. And nobody had ever answered yes until one of the Winklevoss twins did that day, but then he had just invented Facebook, so, you know, I suppose we could say, you know, that's he was at 100% that day. But it's not just that, yes, I do see, Tony Robbins has this model. Where are you? Where do you want to be? How do you get there, right? I like that. I think it's pretty good. You know, but also a lot of people I work with, I've worked with over the years have been high achievers in the world of sports or the arts or business. And they're already very good, but they want to be even better. You know, they want to be, and two I can tell you about because they've spoken about it publicly, are Roger Daltrey from The Who. He puts on Confidence CD before he goes on stage, not because he's a phenomenal performer, but he wants to be in that peak state of performance. Russell the same, and you know, same with athletes. They've trained for years to take part in the Olympics. And they walk out into the stadium, there's 1 billion people watching them on television. Suddenly they're a bit overwhelmed. So you want them to automatically go into what they call the zone. And again, every major sports person in the world right now has somebody like me, some sort of success coach, to get them into optimum states of performance when they have to be.
Right, fighters, everybody, because that's where the win happens.
Well, it is. The other thing is with something like a combat sport like fighting, you see, you're using several other strategies. You'd get them to slow time down. Racing drivers, you know, they go into slow time. So they're taking a corner at 180 miles an hour. They can get, it feels like they're just slowly going around. Combat sportsmen, they're in slow motion. And also they do things like they don't punch to there, they punch through it. With a golfer, they're doing things like, when it looks like a nice smooth putting green, they're exaggerating how the green is. So they use or if you're playing tennis, you're making the ball bigger, and all sorts of things like that. So you're distorting your awareness to give you an advantage. And that's more than just peak states.
Right, and if you're not doing that, you're probably not going to win.
Well, that's it. They reckon now the difference between a medal and an also ran is less than 1%. So what's the difference that's going to make the difference?
The brain. So Jim Rickards has just recorded a video that's not available to anyone in the public, and he's going to be talking about how this upcoming recession is going to be fast, it's going to be bloody, it's going to be nasty. But at the same time, he's going to show you how you can position yourself to profit from all of this chaos. Now, we've made this video only available to our viewers. Go to londonreal.tv/Jim. Watch that immediately. I can't say enough good things about Jim Rickards. He understands the global economic system better than any guest I've ever had on London Real. His predictions are almost uncannily true, and you can learn how to profit from his vision, from his expertise, and his understanding of economics. So go to londonreal.tv/Jim or click the link below. It's an excellent, excellent look on what's going to happen in the future and how you can position yourself to profit from that. Jim is one of the best in the business, one of my favorite guests on London Real, and he's very, very good at predicting the future and showing us all to profit from it. So click the link, and I hope you enjoy. Hey, do you want to profit from crypto? Then join my DeFi Academy. The Crypto DeFi Academy will help you create generational wealth. But don't take my word for it. Listen to my students.
When I first got into crypto, I remember thinking to myself, I need to learn more. Brian Rose, learning crypto, learning DeFi, gotta do it.
I am so grateful that I jumped in and did this. I had to break through some limiting beliefs that I can do this, that I can afford this, that I can be in this.
It challenges the things that are deeply rooted within us.
Joining DeFi Academy has been one of the best decisions I have made on my blockchain journey.
This course was a life changer, a game changer, a huge eye-opener, coming from knowing practically nothing at the speed of the learning over 4 weeks was just fantastic.
The information you provided in this class was invaluable.
I feel far more confident in my next steps.
You took complex
concepts and made them easier to understand.
What's different than so many other ones is it just doesn't tell you what to do. It actually makes you do it.
This is for people who are serious about becoming traders. This is the way it should be done.
I realized from this learning experience again that it is not about what you learn, but about who you learn it from.
The energy was insane. I've never experienced such incredible energy on a live call. Brian Rose, you are a legend, my friend.
It's the only thing in the market where you can get all information and learn everything what you need to know.
Everything is so clear and so well done, and I'm just forever grateful for this program.
It made me feel so much more confident about crypto than I did before.
I did not anticipate how passionate I was going to become about it.
It's also been like a big learning experience for me, not just in the crypto space, but just in overall balance of life.
What I've learned is, how to take ownership, of my life in a way that I really hadn't before.
Yeah, you can't put a price on that, really.
I would recommend it to anybody, top notch.
Excellence does not come cheap. So if you want excellence, you gotta pay for it, but it's so worth it.
Pull the trigger. That's what this course is about.
You're not going to regret it, really. It's amazing.
Thank you, Brian and team.
So what are you waiting for? Crypto is happening now. Click the link below, submit your application, and let me mentor you on how to create generational wealth and build the decentralized financial infrastructure of the future.